Adrian, we need to have a conversation.
Let's do it.
I'm a little annoyed. One might actually say pissed off because I believe too many people are focused on the wrong things and specifically the wrong financial metrics.
Yep.
And specifically, I can't tell you how many times I hear people talk about the goal is to become a millionaire, a 10 millionaire, whatever it is. And I don't know what I need to tell people. That's the wrong goal. It's a made up number with fake assets and fake valuations.
Yep.
It means nearly nothing.
Nope.
What we need to be focused on is cash flow, having more cash at the end of the month than you started with, because that's where freedom comes. Believe me, I would give up being a millionaire in a heartbeat just to have the cash flow. I live my life and do what I do because of the cash flow, not because of the balance sheet. There's this I guess it's maybe the book The Millionaire Next Door, which I think came out in the 80s, that made everybody think becoming the millionaire is the goal. It's not. It's cash flow, and if you can make it truly passive, you've won. So what do you think of all that?
I learned that the hard way. I had to learn this the
Greatest
hard way.
lessons are the hard way.
I had to learn this the hard way because in my mind, it's like million, get to a million, get to a million, get to the million. And we got to a million, and then you get to 2 million, and then you get to 4 million, and then you realize that it is nothing what you thought it was.
No.
And you realize, and it's interesting. You realize how unfulfilled you are with what you thought you wanted. And you guys, I had to look back and I realized that the balance sheet never created balance, right? The balance sheet never created balance. If anything, it only had me focus on work. And when I only focused on work, I didn't focus on, because I was only focused on how much money we can bring in and how much money we can earn. It was not about asset. It was not about creating more money or getting money to create more money. It was not about buying any of that. It was simply about making $1 million, making $1 million. And you know how fast the $1 million went when it came? Just like that, just as fast as it came. And there was no fulfillment. And it took me, I had no choice but to fall on my face for me to get up to go, that's not it. That's not it.
How old were you the first year you grossed $1 million?
29.
Oh, and how fast did it take you to spend that?
It was gone before I got it. It was gone before I got it.
So tell us some of the stupid things you bought that if you could rewind the clock, you wouldn't get. Just flex for a little bit. And we'll realize how silly.
Omar and I put $135,000 into a boat that we drove twice. I bought an exotic car that I should not have been buying, renting in a house that I didn't own. Oh, and we had the boat at the same time. I had the boat and the exotic car at the same time.
Of course you did.
Yeah,
of course, why not? Oh, why not?
Why not?
Double up.
I had 8 cars at one time while renting.
You were a renter. Oh, that's good.
I was a
renter.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, this is all real.
Yeah,
it's all real shit. It's all real shit.
Don't do what I did. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
That's
funny.
Again,
those are all liabilities.
Yeah. The last one, and we talked about, I have to say this. I thought I was a baller when I started making like $5,000 a month, $6,000 a month. And I went to Vegas and we did like a $20,000 night that I remember being in debt for like 2 years over when I was 19 years old. So for all of you young bucks, don't do it.
So you had bottle service, you had all this stuff, 20 grand in Vegas. That's a night. Yeah. You got pictures?
I thought I was a millionaire, Zuber. I thought I was a millionaire. I'm wearing my freaking $30 shoes.
Oh, that's too good. That's too good. Yeah. Again, it's for me, it's one of the things, I don't agree with Grant Cardone a lot, but one of the things he's really pushing now that I do agree with is, bust your ass during the day, live below your means so you can have assets or you can have cash, have the cash buy assets, and then go buy the stupid shit.
Right.
I think that is too many people jump to the 19-year-old spending 20 grand, the $120,000 boat or each. It's a stupid ass boat, man. Damn. You drove twice?
It was a disaster, Zuber. But it was,
Yeah,
but it was a lesson, right?
yeah, it was. You
I
share with
personally
others.
believe, yeah, I personally believe it was the money gods going, hey, here, this is what you get, idiot.
Hey, doofus. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we
Yeah,
know.
folks, rent boats. Rent boats. Don't buy boats. Rent them.
But
It's too
but if
funny.
we go back to like, it's all because we're caught up in the money. It's all
The
because we're caught up.
Flash. The
It's all
Flash.
in the millions versus like having, okay, what if, like, you know what, and that's why I love Thatch. Like
Thatch.
Thatch, all of Thatch's cars, they don't pay for it. He doesn't pay for them.
Oh,
They're paid by all of his renters. Right?
exactly.
Everything that Thatch owns, he did it the right way. He wasn't caught in the million. And it's funny because I shared the story with Thatch. You know, Thatch was 27 when he realized that, when he earned $1 million and was like, hold on, what am I doing?
Yeah, what is this? Yeah. And it's just that 2-year delta where he pivoted. He's continued to stack assets 10, 15 years later. Dude, the guy's buying a Lamborghini. He's got a freaking Ferrari. I mean, his car collection is bananas.
Bananas.
But he didn't do that at 19 or 27. He did that at whatever. He's 48 now or something.
And
So,
he sacrificed. He did what
yes.
you know, he sacrificed. He took that $100 bill and only lived on 1/8 of that $100 bill.
Exactly.
And invested all the rest the way that we should.
Yeah, exactly. This is a lot of fun. This is a great thing. Again, bust your ass. Again, I wanted people to realize recessions are amazing to build wealth. Focus, do the work, stack paper, buy assets, don't stop. The next bull cycle, and there will be one, but bad times never last. Good times are longer, right? Good times, generally speaking, are 8, 10, 12 years. Bad times are 1 or 2 years. So suck it up. Watch your month of life that Brian Lebo talks about from Vegas, and let's just get after it. Make it your time. Let's go. Adrian, where can people find you? Yeah.
Yep. Last thought, guys, stop spending money on a whole bunch of shit to impress a whole bunch of people that really don't care, and they're going to forget about you tomorrow. You can find me on Instagram at Adrian Hernandez. This was fun. Have a great day,
Awesome.
Zuber.
Thank you, buddy.